Alright. Let's get this party started. It's been a while,
God.
so we're gonna suck. What?
We're probably gonna be really bad.
We're gonna suck a little, but I'm gonna be a better dingle.
Flashbang, watch out. Nice.
I rhymed, Ryan. Are you happy? Oh my god, it's the loudest thing of all time. Don't kill me.
Fuck. I should not still be alive.
It was so loud. Hey, don't kill me, I said. Hey.
I should be about 200,000% dead.
It is not fair. The sound was way too loud for the stream. I had to adjust it.
Acceptable.
Not fair. Not fair.
Hey,
Alright.
this bagel is delicious.
Thank you. I knew you would like it, so I had to get it. Oh my god, it sounds like you destroyed a can of a castle. Can castle.
It does have mayonnaise on it, though.
Yo! You know, just be better about bagels, alright? Bagels are good.
I just resent mayonnaise being the default
I mean,
topping.
mayonnaise. Mayonnaise are good, alright?
You know,
You're
not everybody
crazy.
likes it. Why does mayonnaise have to be on everything?
Because mayonnaise is good. And, you know...
You know, when you order, like, a hamburger, sometimes they put the ketchup and mustard in, like, a cup on the side for you to add on. Just do that
Who
with mayonnaise.
does that?
That happens all the time.
Oh, never happened to me in my life. I'll
You
be
gotta
like, what
go
the
to some-
fuck?
You gotta go to some
I'm
better
gonna give
burger
you
joints.
no tip because that's your
You're gonna
job.
give no tip for
Yeah.
giving you some
Put-
personal choice.
No, it's not personal choice. It's your job to make me a burger so I eat it. Not
Wow.
you give me an ingredient and I make it. That's your job.
Wow.
If you don't want it, mention it to the server and then like bam, you know, they're gonna not edit and then make the sandwich for you. Not like, hey, do it yourself. Also, give me a tip. That's bullshit. I'm just like, do it yourself. Also, takeouts. If you're like a restaurant that only does takeouts, do not put like, do you want to give them a tip to the what is that, pin machine? Because I always feel guilty, you know? I'm just going to a coffee shop, I order what I get, and they say, do you want to add a tip? Yo, I don't want to give you a tip for like what I'm getting. You're not serving me.
I tip on takeout often.
It is the dumbest shit of all time, I think. You should not do that. Oh, come on, booty.
If, like coffee, I don't tip. Sushi, I tip.
Sushi I tip because you tip. I never tip on takeouts. Takeouts, you should not... Like, I understand why the sushi restaurant have the tip thing, because they're not only takeouts, they have eat in also. But you know, like coffee shop, you don't tip them. It's like, hey, could I get a coffee? And you're like, good coffee. I expected this quality from this coffee shop with this like, you know, craftsmanship because it's known for coffee. Oh shit, let me give you extra 10%. Because coffee is not expensive enough. I don't understand.
You don't have to tip if you don't want to tip.
Yeah, but it makes me feel guilty. I feel like a poor person's like being a little cheap and, you know, it's like, oh, you cannot pay extra $1 for like our craftsmanship. Yeah,
Well, that's on you if you don't.
that's half of
Oh,
me.
nice shot. If you don't want to tip, that's fine. Tips are optional, girl.
Yeah, but then they'll make you think like, ooh, that person's a little cheap. Doesn't wanna
They don't
tip.
do that.
They think that.
They don't do that.
They think that.
I think you're overthinking it.
I don't know about that.
I'm not a huge fan of tipping in general. I'm just saying. Because people tip, I tip.
I tip because you tip. If it wasn't you, I would not
Yo,
tip.
don't blame me for the decisions you choose to make in your life.
Yeah, we win. We good.
If you don't want to tip, you don't have to tip, girl.
I'm not gonna. I don't tip.
I just
Coffee
don't want to
shop.
have you go pick up the food, not tip, and then yell at me because you feel bad about not tipping. That's like you're just pushing the bad feelings onto other people.
No, I'm dissolving it.
I'm the greatest sniper of all time. Ah!
I wish there would be like default tip.
There is 15%.
Nah, I said 15 and you said like, what?
A 15% tip is standard.
I say 15 and you're like, you're crazy.
I tip 15.
No, you tip 20.
I rarely tip 20.
What?
If the service is really good, I tip 20.
What? You're lying.
Or if like they don't offer a percentage thing, sometimes I accidentally tip 20, trying to do the math in my head.
Oh shit! I knew it was Aura because he was spamming like crazy. Good, now I can tip people 15.
You can tip people whatever you want to begin with.
No, I don't want to feel, you know, like, oh, your husband tip us 20% and you only tip 15.
When we get sushi, the order comes out to like $17. So the difference between 15 and 20 is literally like 75 cents. I don't think they care.
I care.
That's on you, girl.
Oh yeah, Shifty Jack 94. Thank you for rejoining K-Nami Elite. K-Nami roll out. He's subscribed for 3 months in a row. 3 months in a row. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Ah.
I had like one round where I got 4 kills with the XM, the auto shotty, and I think since then I've got 0 kills.
I think that's the same deal for me. I have 2 kills and that's it.
Double Taco says,
kills?
I've only ever, yeah, I said 4. I've only ever not tipped once, and it was really, really, really awful service, ignored for 30 plus minutes. I actually pseudo dined and dashed once for that reason. Like, we went to the campus restaurant.
I'm not there.
Here's me and my friend in university. We went to the campus restaurant. We had a 2-hour break between our class and the next class. So we're like, let's just go. We'll have like a couple of drinks and like a burger or something at the campus restaurant. So we went, got there on time, served our food in a timely fashion, and then we asked for our bills, and they just like didn't come. So we'd like stop a server. We'd be like, okay, we really need to go. Can we get our bills? And they'd be like, yeah, you're next up. You're next up. And then they just never came with our bills. So we didn't really just like leave without paying. But we just put all the change we had on the table because, like, people don't carry cash anymore. And it was probably, like, not enough to cover it. We're like, we got to go to class right now. Too bad.
Oh, booty.
If you don't give the bill, you know, it's hard to pay.
Yeah. I don't disagree with you.
That's the only I do care about good service sometimes. Most of the time I'm like, whatever. If we just like go and eat, it doesn't matter. But I like good service. Here's what I like in a waiter or a waitress.
All right.
Come around fast to take the order. Ask once if everything's okay, and then bring the bill as soon as our food is done. That's it. That's why I loved in Japan the places that you like buy the ticket for the meal from the vending machine, because then you pay in advance, and your ordering period is done.
Also, like I think we never really had a place except the belt sushi place because you know like they don't know when you're done and they need to count the plates. Every time they'll be like, you order it, and then they'll be like, all right, like this is your bill. You can eat how long ever you need. You just there's like anytime you need to pay, just go to the front and pay. Like
yeah,
you don't have to yeah. And then like if you'll be like, hey, can I have beer? Even though you gave me a receipt, and they'll just add that receipt to you. Like they will give that receipt to you.
I'm sure that's annoying for the staff. Like if you order an extra round of drinks and they have to print out another bill, but it's also like, you know, really convenient to
really
just be like, I'm done.
For the
here's
customer.
The bill. Yeah.
And it's not that hard to print out a slip and then hand it back to that person Like, and I think as a server, it's like worry-free too.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, you don't have to be like, oh no, should I ask them? Should I ask them right now? How about now? Oh, I don't want to be rude.
North American restaurants could take a cue on service from Japanese restaurant. Like, the other thing that's awesome is the bell, so that whenever you want something else, you just click on the bell and they come to your table. It's like, if they had that at regular restaurants in North America, I'd be so in for it. Like, I want another drink. Boom. We're ready to order. Boom. We want the bill. Boom. Instead of having, like, because 99% of the conversations I have with wait staff go one way. They go, how's the food? I say, fine. That's an interaction that makes no sense. That doesn't have to happen. I'm never going to say the food's shitty. I'm just going to bitch about it, like, on Twitter.
That's me.
But, and then I have to stop them and be like, can we get the bill, please? Or, like, sometimes you know this, but they'll be like, how's the food? And I'm like, good. Can we get the bill, please? Like, the meal just arrived, but I want to avoid the awkwardness later.
I can see that.
I wish they just had the bell.
I don't really like the bell because I feel...
You don't like the bell?
No, I don't like the bell because I just feel like they're like a little dog or like a maid.
I mean, I don't think it's demeaning. I think it actually... Because they get to spend like more time shooting the shit in the back because they don't have to go around asking customers how their meals are, even though 99.9% of them are just going to say good anyway.
Yeah, but then, I don't know, I cannot get that feeling out of my body. It just feels like, alright, master's ready, come serve me, ding dong.
Well, they are servers.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, if you're...
It's way worse in Korea, where restaurants that don't have the bell, you just yell at them. You basically say, here, right?
Yeah, they say like, or sometimes they'll be like, yo sis! It doesn't really make sense in English, but like, they'll be like, yo dude, or like, yo girl, or kind of, I guess it sounds even worse. But it's like, hey sis, I'm ready to order.
Yeah, that's messed up. Kate, I'm stalking somebody here. I got him.
Why are you stalking somebody?
Because he's coming to B.
Oh! God damn it, man. I'm bad, I'm bad, I'm bad.
Yeah! The only gun I can use now is the auto shotty. I think, okay, so people are like, if the food's shit, I'll just take it back. Or send it back. Honestly, I've never, maybe once in my entire life,
I've done that once too, but not my food, because my food was delicious. It was my friend's food, and like, I'm not saying like, oh, this is like bad. No, no, no. It was unedible. It was like, we ordered pasta, but it was literally salt. Might as well just scooping salt bucket. Like, it was so salty that, like, we don't, like, my friend and I, we don't complain. We just kind of, like, you know, eat shit up and just, like, it's alright. As you can, like, digest it, it's all good. But this thing, we paid, like, $28 because it was, like, a fancy, nice place. Not $28, maybe $18, actually. And, like, it was a really nice pasta. And usually it's really good. And we ordered it, and it was really salty. So we were, like, super feeling bad. I'm like, sorry, but... this is really salty. Could you just, like, make it not salty?
And they're like, yeah, we'll just use our desalination machine in the back.
And then they're like, oh, okay. And then the server brought a manager up. And I'm like... and then the manager like, we're so sorry about the food. Like, you know, we're not trying to make it salty or anything. It's just like the chef made a mistake and added too much salt while he was boiling the pasta. And I'm like... that's okay. We just want to like, eat and go. At
Vancouver restaurants, what, you were probably like 19?
Yes.
They probably get a lot of like girls of that age that come in, and they're like, "Oh shit!" Like their parents are powerful people. Like we gotta make sure. I bet they do. I bet they have some people that throw tantrums, and they're like, "My dad is a vice president of finance at Rogers, and I didn't live my life this far just to get oversalted fucking spaghettini." I didn't get in my BMW and drive it on the toll roads here just so I could get more than my recommended daily allowance of sodium.
You know, nowadays kids are too hip for BMWs. Do you know what they ride?
What, Maserati?
Yeah. I saw like 2 Maserati drove by probably 20.
Yeah, there's some affluence in Vancouver.
And I'm pretty sure they did not earn that money. How much is Maserati anyway? I just know I just know the
grand.
car. I just know the car because I played the Fast and Furious. Not what was that? The Need for Speed. Or
I
not
don't know.
Need for
You tell
Speed.
me what you played. There's a lot of racing games.
Yeah, Need for Speed. That's right.
The only time I can recall ever sending food back was we were on a field trip to Bolt Castle, which is like a tourist attraction in upstate New York. And I ordered a chicken burger from, it's not even like a restaurant, it was like a diner type thing.
How can you be more white?
A chicken burger is the whitest food?
Chicken burger?
Oh,
I don't know. You just said a burger really
castle
weird.
in upstate New York. That's already like as white as the story can be. But then like I bit into it and it was pink in the middle, and I was like, "Hey, like, you know, I'm pretty sure if I eat this, I'll get sick." And they're like, "Yeah, okay, we'll give you another one."
And was it pink?
I don't remember. I ate it, so it must have been fine.
And then actually, we sent a food bag again, like not the same place. It was a different place, different time, but with same friend, with extra friend within our group. So it was my friend's birthday, so we went to Red Robin's. And we're like, yeah, we're gonna like eat up because it's your birthday and like, yeah. And then she's like, yeah, I'm gonna order this, like it's like sub. It's not a sub. What is it? It's like a
sandwich.
Burritos kind of.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm like, yeah, spend that money for your birthday. And then it came out, not even joking. What it was, there was literally the longest black hair on top of the burrito. Like, if you just blow it, it would fall off. Oh, that was a great defusing the bomb.
It was like a quarter of a second away.
But like, if you just like, if there's a strong wind within the restaurant, that hair will fall off. Like, it's not attached to anything. It's just like literally on top of the burrito. And you know how burrito like outer layer? It's just like there's nothing. It's just wrapped around. And then she's like, "Oh, there's like big black long hair on my burrito, so I think I want a new one." And then because it looked so fake, she gave us a look, like the server gave us a look that it was like we fooled them or something.
Maybe that's why the Red Robin in downtown's not doing so well.
It wasn't downtown, it was Metrotown.
Well, does that one even exist anymore?
Maybe not. I don't think so, actually. I think they closed. But like they didn't. Usually when that happens, they'll be like, "Oh, we're so sorry. You know, like, you don't have to pay for your dinner. We covered it. It's on the house. Blah, blah, blah." They didn't do that. They're like, "Oh, we'll give you a new one." I'm pretty sure it's not a new burrito. It looks exactly the same. They just took the hair off. And then, like, my friend's like, "Yeah, birthday."
Honestly, I would have just taken the hair off and eaten it.
Yeah, but it's like, it's not, I don't know. I think I would have not. I can see, you know, hair falls off. That's natural thing, but we're in a Red Robin. It's not like a cheapest place on the earth.
What are they supposed to do? Ask all their employees to shave?
No, but that's why they wear the little cap thing, like the
one
net.
still could have slipped out. I mean, I don't think they were just like shitting the bed on it. They probably should have had better service though.
Yeah, I think they would be like, "Sorry, we'll give you like free ice cream or something."
When I was in freshman year of university, that happened to a friend of mine. They were like, it was his own fault, but they were like, "How do you want your steak?" It was a nice for our, you know, tax bracket back then, steakhouse. And he's like, what do you recommend? She's like, medium rare. And he's like, "Okay, I'll take the steak medium rare." And then it came out and he's like, "My steak is pink in the middle."
Oh,
like, send it back. And they're like, "Oh,
on.
yes, sir. Very sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Like, we'll give you a free dessert." And he's like, "Thank you." He wasn't even trying to, like, rip them off. He just didn't understand what was being asked of him.
We weren't even doing that. We're just like, we don't want, like, we'll pay for the meal. Just give us a new burrito because there's a freaking hair on it. It's like as if someone's pulling a joke, and it was my friend's birthday, so mood is already ruined.
That's all right. I mean, people get many birthdays.
You only get 19th birthday once? Alright, that's what you get, bitch.
Why would I want an AK when I can have a Mag 7? Alright, I'll take the AK.
Oh, come on! I was aiming at that guy.
I bet he's in, yeah.
Oh, I got him a little bit.
Oh no, I ran out of ammo. One time I asked that my steak was as black as the coal mines in hell. Dude, why you going to a steak?
Oh my god! Sweet just jumped the fuck on me!
You're entitled to have your steak however you want. I'm surprised that they messed up that order for one, but I'm also surprised that that's how you like your steak. I've never heard of anybody who likes their steak like that. That is some great music. We've lost 2 in a row.
Yeah.
As CT on Nuke.
My mom, she ordered steak for our lunch together. It's her
Today?
birthday. Yeah. And then I'm like, alright, it's like 2 o'clock. It's fair to have steak. And then she's like, the server is like, so what kind of steak would you like, right? Like medium rare or something. And she ordered medium well.
Ugh.
What is that?
Medium well is the one between medium and well. I mean, it sounds obvious, but it's like...
Yeah, but I've never heard anyone saying it's like, it's usually well done or medium rare.
Honestly, like, if you can cook a steak reliably medium well, I got a lot of respect for that, because I don't think there's a lot of line between medium and medium well.
Like, medium rare and well done. There's a medium to that? I didn't know what that... Like, what?
I got a friend that when we go out for breakfast, he orders his eggs over medium. It's just like, come on.
What the heck?
You get scrambled over easy, sunny side up, or like over hard. Over medium is just absurd.
It's like craftsmanship overload. It's crazy. I thought it was like rare or medium rare or well done. Like, I understand, because like rare, it's like all pink, right? And then rare is like half pink. And well done is like no pink. I understand that. I can do that. But it's like medium well. Like what? It's like a 10% red and 90% cooked?
Nah, I think it's cooked all the way through, but it's got like a little...
Yeah, like 10%
it's more
red.
Pink than brown. Or like it's more brown than pink, but there's a little pink.
What?
Like it's cooked all the way through.
Yeah, so there's no pink at all.
No, but some of it is like barely cooked all the way through, so it's still got a little bit of that meatiness to it.
That is
It's hard to cook, I guess.
like I bet only 1% of like the steak chef can cook that. That sounds so hard. How do you determine like, all right, it's cooked through and I can see the particles of this meat a little bit almost cooked, but not all the way cooked, and there you go, medium well.
I'm a medium rare guy personally, and
yeah, make it easy for everyone, you know.
There's a lot of reasons for that, but one of the big ones is that I think it is just the most common and thus the easiest to prepare. I mean, well done is probably the easiest to prepare because you just cook the shit out of it.
Right.
Or blue, where you just like slap it on the grill.
Right.
But medium rare is like the standard, and you still get a little bit of that like meaty flavor, but you get the tenderness of the cooked meat as well. And it doesn't, like, with a really rare steak, I know some people get off on having really like rare meat, and that's fine. And with a well done steak, I find you got to rely on the sauce a lot more. Well, with medium rare, like it's still got that juice that keeps it juicy, independent of the sauce game.
To me, I don't like well done because it becomes a gum. I like medium rare because it's like not a gum. But you know what? I don't really like medium rare because, like, outside it's still kind of gummish. But I don't want to eat a raw meat. Maybe I'll try medium well next time.
Yeah, you might as well, I guess.
What if I get, like, well done, but in a quotation of, like, medium well?
What do you mean?
It's like, it's basically medium, like, it's basically, like, well done.
If you go to a restaurant, order a steak medium well, and then argue that it's well done, I'm gonna leave you at the restaurant. Because that is gonna be the most awkward situation of all time.
I don't like arguing. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you. That's why I order medium rare. There's a lot of leniency on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a little undercooked and it's still good. It could be a little overcooked. It's still good. Plus, everyone knows how to do it.
I wonder if there's like rare, medium rare, and then medium.
Don't go down this road.
Well done.
It's gone off the rails.
But what if someone asks, you know?
I remember when I used to work at McDonald's, people would return the food if pickles were in the wrong place. All right, there's a special place in hell.
Oh, come on. What do you mean pickles in the wrong place? What is the right place for the pickles?
At fast food places,
garbage. That's the right answer.
You can only return food if it's undercooked or like a complete disaster.
Or hair in it.
Right, yeah.
Or like something in it, you know, something that you don't want to eat.
Disaster, yeah. But like, if you're like, oh, I didn't want onions on this, but you didn't say you didn't want onions on it, you better eat those onions or take them off yourself.
Yeah, just take them off. I always take the pickles out with my fingers all the time. Hate pickles.
You did not pay enough for that meal to do that, and the people who work there don't get paid enough to deal with that shit.
I like that. I like that thoughts, you know? It's like, if you're going to a place that, you know, you're paying a lot of money for, I'm not saying you should, like, get your money back by being an asshole, but there is some level of the treatment that you can expect from the place. So, for example, like McDonald's, some tables are dirty because they didn't have enough time to clean it. Don't complain about it, you know? Let them deal with it. Just go to the cleaner one. Eat it there.
You're at McDonald's.
Exactly.
I'm not saying the McDonald's should be super dirty. If it's super dirty, just don't go there again.
But, you know, if you're going to a fancy place... But I don't like when people complain about watermarks on their silverware.
Oh, yeah. I could not care less.
It's just dried water. It's like condensation dried
One day, someone sent back their roast dinner because they had a sprig of thyme on her roast potatoes. That is just... She's Satan.
She has a what?
She is Satan.
No, she said...
she had an herb on her potatoes, like a garnish.
Maybe she's allergic to it.
I think if you eat at a fancy enough place, they have that disclaimer. It's like, you know, if you have any food allergies, please let the staff know.
But
they
didn't know.
I'm allergic to thyme. That's something you gotta tell people. They wouldn't assume.
You don't always see herb on top of potatoes. Oh, come on.
Thyme is it's a common ingredient.
But maybe she thought it was a French fries.
I don't know how you can defend this person.
I don't know. I think if I'm allergic to it and I wasn't aware of that, and I wasn't aware of informing the server because server did not ask me, and I thought it was just like mashed potato or like French fries, but I'm allergic to thyme, and then like bam, thyme on top of my potato. I'll be like, man, I love potatoes. I want to eat some potatoes, but there's thyme on it, and I'm allergic to it. And I think I'll be like, sorry, could you take like this away? And like remaking a potato isn't that bad. It's not like asking for a steak again or something.
In that incredibly unlikely and unique situation in which someone who was allergic to a ubiquitous garnish but did not realize that the food contained the garnish and then sent it back, I support that. But I feel like if you're an adult and you're allergic to something like that, you should be telling people.
I don't think I would tell people, because sometimes...
I would tell people, if you were allergic to thyme, I'd be like, by the way, my wife's allergic to thyme. Is there any thyme?
Because if you look at the description, you don't really say, like, we garnish with this. So I'll be like, alright, it's just a potato. But then like, bam, time. I'm like, or maybe I'll get fed up with it and I'll just not talk. And just like, you know what, I'll just give up on the fucking potato and I'll order another dish of potatoes. Kate sends the potato back if they don't put sugar in it. I like that answer. Good answer. Good answer, good answer. You know, someone, we've gotten a lot, not a lot, but few of handwritten fan mails. The only reason we didn't make videos about it because they're actually maybe too personal. We find it too personal, maybe.
Yeah.
And it shows their address and I don't know. It's like we're basically reading what they wrote for us to
it's
you.
Like it seems more private.
That's kind of weird. It's like, hey, let me read you all the Christmas card that I got from my friends. Merry Christmas. Like I'll be like, I don't know. It's like it's kind of weird, but. The most recent fan mail I got was actually to me, which is crazy because I never get like handwritten fan mail. It's always Ryan. And the person said that she watched my sugar potato video and her grandma makes a potato sugar candy. And apparently it's delicious. And she gave me a recipe of that and I'm gonna try to make a video of me making her grandma's recipe of potato candy. Apparently it's delicious.
Well,
I'm excited.
Interested to try it?
I never had potato candy. I would love to try it. I'm excited. But if that person is watching the stream,
all 4
thank
potatoes in various forms.
You didn't like my sugar potato though.
No, those were not to my liking.
They're tasty, man. They're good, they're cheap.
Oh, fucking negevs. Ugh.
Sorry, sweet. Oh, illumination, illumination, eliminate.
Come on, chop, chop.
Sugar potato. Yeah, it's like a sugar potato candy. That was the name of the recipe. I don't know how it's made, but I am excited to try it. And then I will try it in front of a camera. I might screw it up because I never made a candy in my kitchen before.
Yeah, that'll be wild.
And so it's gonna take a while to get it right. But I'm excited. I'm very thankful that I have a fan that will share her grandma's secret recipe with me.
All that potato talk made me get the breakfast potatoes.
From the bagel.
From the bagel.
Yeah. What is... Oh, the breakfast. Yeah, they're good, right?
Yeah, they're pretty good. A little bit of tang to them.
Yeah, and like the big chunks and
oh,
tasty.
there's some big chunks, yeah.
Tasty, tasty. I couldn't believe
yeah.
$10 like overpriced for that.
$10 is, I mean, it's brunch price.
I said it's a very good price.
That's going a little too far.
You're crazy town.
You can get like a classic Western breakfast for like $5.
Yeah, and I hated that place. It smells like vinegar. They serve me a fake orange juice.
There's not a fake orange.
It's fake orange juice.
Yo, girl. If you want, fresh squeezed orange juice, you have to pay for it.
I did. I did pay
know.
for the orange juice. And then they gave me a freaking fake orange juice. Tasted like watered down orange juice.
No, I mean you got to pay like more than $2.
Well, they didn't give me a choice for it though.
I mean, it's a different kind of establishment.
Right, that's why we don't go there.
You're
Ever.
like an artisan brunch lady.
What is that?
You're not a greasy spoon lady.
No, no. I want my orange juice to be orange juice. You know, I want it what it is, not like orange. What is it like? Frozen What? Like a syrup?
It was from it wasn't syrup.
Concentrate?
It was from concentrate.
Yeah, and then you just pour water to it. Like, come on, man.
You're right on. You're right on.
What do you mean? Come on, they're not.
You're
doing...
saving like $2 for like.
They're not saving the money. You're saving the money.
I don't want to save money of sacrificing my orange juice taste bud.
You're acting like the place is doing it wrong. They're
They
just a
were.
different kind of place. It's
And
like
they
saying,
deep
"Oh, why
fried
is
the
this...
bacon.
They did deep fry the bacon.
Now we're really laying into the
That's just how greasy spoons go, girl. You
I
get
never-
a really cheap, large amount of food.
I never seen a place that deep fries bacon. It was my first time. So I asked Ryan, "What is this?"
It was fine. I don't know why it's become... The restaurant did smell like vinegar. But that being said, it was otherwise... It was
Syrup
just like a
was
standard...
also fake.
Yeah, that's the standard greasy spoon shit, girl. You get what you pay for.
I would rather pay extra $2 and get good food.
That's your choice.
Yes, it is.
And I'll be there. I'll be getting the smoked salmon on a bagel. But I'll also be like, hey, someone's like, you want to pay $4 for potatoes, eggs, and 2 slices of bacon? I'll be like, fuck yeah, dog. Sign me up. Let's watch the footy there.
No, man, you can get orange juice that are like 100% orange juice. When you go to like Orange Julius, they like, oh, you want oranges? Here. They go like, orange juice. Here you go. I'm like, yeah, that's
much
the
is it?
orange juice. I don't know, probably like $3.50.
For a tiny.
It's a medium size.
I'm fine with from concentrate, honestly.
I don't.
But I don't often drink juice in the morning anyway.
That's true.
I'll just take, like, give me coffee, bottomless refills, and some water. That's fine by me.
You know, I can sacrifice some other stuff in my life, but food is something I live for. I'm not saying like, you know, like I like munching all the food. I'm saying like taste, you know, like the world of culinary. It is very inspiring. It's very interesting. It's intriguing. I don't know. Like when we go traveling, we don't go like, oh yes, this big building that is famous for because it's big. Well, we go do that, but mostly it's like, yes, this restaurant is fantastic for this kind of food, and then we eat it and we're like, oh, this is so good. Good food is good.
Oh, I mean, I like good food as well. I'm not gonna say I don't.
You're right on, you're right on.
champion. We took the piss out of them.
You're champion, apparently.
Our